John Frank 10445's Radical Family Destruction Act is a threat to your way of life. He thinks the upper-lower middle class deserves more information, but when you lose your fourth job to corporate downsizings from his dangerous 0.0005% tax hike, will information put food paste in your family's feeding chutes? John Frank 11395, the only choice to save your family. Paid for by the committee to elect John Frank 11395.
I mean, we are so woefully far behind on where we should be right now in terms of space colonization. If we had listened to the experts, allowed those with vision to lead us throughout the last 2 centuries, then Mars would already have a fully breathable atmosphere with soil that could support most Earth plant life. I want to say that again to make it sink in. Mars would have a fully breathable atmosphere by now with arable soil. Instead, we have yet to even have a single person set foot on the planet. It is absolutely indefensible. What makes it most infuriating is that we are running out of time. The Earth is in many ways a planet optimized for primitive forms of life. It cannot sustain the level of evolution that the human race has achieved. It's likely that no one planet could. But we are trapped in this terrible limbo, where on one hand we need to aggressively extract resources from the planet to enable our exodus from it, but on the other hand we need to maximize the amount of time it can sustain human life, because other than Luna 1, it is currently the only place in the universe capable of doing so. And these two goals are perpetually at odds with one another and render one another impossible. But imagine the amount of pressure relief we would attain with just one more habitable planet. Suddenly, we do not need to treat the Earth as special, because it wouldn't be. We would be free to exploit its resources to our heart's content, extract every last gram of value from it, and use that as a springboard to spread further out into the system, and, from there, the galaxy. The first step is the hardest part of this, and for centuries now, people have been making it even harder by refusing to respect the vision of what the human race could become and make the necessary sacrifices.
Marcy, I think your AR glasses slip off your nose slightly, as you can see over them, and you can see that, of course, the dunk tank was not real, because it was part of what Hercule created through their Eidolon. So you can just see Miles Millions on the ground, flailing around, acting as though he is drowning. And when you push your glasses back up, you see him floating in a dunk tank full of piss, drowning.
Can I... Is there something around that I could stuff in his mouth so he actually does suffocate?
Oh, he will actually suffocate. The undertow is absolutely creating such a realistic feeling of drowning that his body will die as though it's actually drowning.
Okay.
No work needed. No work needed. You don't.
Patented undertow system will make sure to kill you if you die in the game.
Killing
Don't you
people
worry.
is a thing of the past. Okay. Now these days we have computers to kill people for us.
Marcy, it occurs to you this might be a bug to log when you get home that maybe users shouldn't die in undertow.
Yeah,
I mind the realism, though, wouldn't it?
I mean, that's not for us to decide. We just catalog these situations. Somebody else decides if it's a bug or not.
Right, that's just gonna come right back with a known shippable.
Do not fix.
Yeah. Working as intended.
Feature, actually.
Meanwhile, Alpha, you still have Miles Millions pinned to the wall, black bag over his head, handcuffed. He's like, "Oh, what's happening out there? What is going on?"
You're being detained.
I imagine some sort of, I don't know what this would sound like. This is for the musicians out there to imagine a bold new soundscape, but piss-themed carnival music is blaring at full volume because Hercule turned this warehouse office building into a carnival of urine.
Well,
No, when you say piss-themed, are you thinking like there's lyrics, or is it just like there's kind of a trickling sound for the percussion?
I'm saying in the sense that, like, you know, in Peter and the Wolf, you know, like, the oboe is the duck. I leave it to the listener to imagine what sort of musical instruments or style of play would represent piss.
Have you ever heard the more, like, sloshy, slurpy parts of the Cruelty Squad soundtrack?
Sure, yeah.
I hate this shit, man. What are we doing here?
I went to the Red Blood the Record show. I wasn't the one that said Slurpee. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Fabi.
I'm clean!
I would, Ellie would like to walk up to Mr. Millions, and ask him, so who hired you exactly?
What did they say? Let me think. How willing are they to talk? You know, I think I immediately got it backwards because just to keep it, I think it's Billions that's arrested and Millions.
Yeah. Whatever. The guy who's alive.
They're very well. They're such distinct characters, Molly.
Well, my apologies. I'm so sorry. That's why you mixed them up and made me say that.
You know, I don't know how we can have a fun time collaboratively telling stories if we're just going to point fingers.
I would like to ask Bobby Billions who hired him.
It's Brian Billions!
Bobbert Billions, who hired you?
Roberto Billones.
That's right. Thank you, Fabi.
What does he say to you? He's like, what? I'm not talking. What are you talking about?
She's gonna put her hand on his and say, break.
Okay, yeah.
Can
yeah, go ahead.
Can Anna help here just for the fact that she's holding him up so it's like he can't like even fall to his own and by pain fall into his knees? He's being held up upright while this happens.
I think you can, but Molly, do you want to use command hold here, or are you holding on to that?
No, I was holding on to it.
Okay, then let's see.
This is low stakes enough that I don't want to burn that.
That makes sense. So you could help, but it would actually be worse if you did, Anna, because you only have a 2 tie, and she's got 3 POW, so, I'm gonna give you that POW draw. That is Judgment, the Emperor, and Justice.
Justice is my dissonant card, unfortunately.
Justice is your dissonant card is the thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should have had Anna help you. You wouldn't have drawn it.
I tried, Molly.
Let the record show that I didn't say whether or not I wanted Anna to help me.
I don't know how we're going to tell a collaborative story.
You pointed first, motherfucker!
See, this is the exact kind of behavior I'm talking about.
I'm the real problem child of Eidolon VGM. People are always saying this.
Listen, when I accuse other people of things, it's me making sure that we're holding each other accountable. When people accuse me of things, it's infighting that degrades our overall team cohesion.
You're really getting into the tech CEO mindset this season.
I was gonna say, this is also leftism.
All right, let's see. You are the hammer, not the anvil.
That's so
Did
true.
we update that?
No, because we like it.
I thought we made it slightly
We might have made
more-
it slightly different. Hang on, let me go look.
I think you
your
made it
hammer
more
is broken
explicit.
on the world's anvil.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
made it more explicit that like what the metaphor means,
Yeah.
rather than just assuming that anyone who reads for herself has watched The Prisoner.
Yeah.
Which
you must
that's not
obey
my
the next
problem.
command issued to you no matter where it comes from.
That's a
which-
shame.
Yeah. I think he just, yeah, and he's like, no, hey, fuck you, I'm not talking. I'm not a fucking, boy, do we still use stool pigeon in the cyberpunk future? I'm not a fucking stool pigeon.
What's a pigeon?
It's some kind of ferret, I think.
It's a type of chair, I'm pretty sure.
How far away from all of this are Lavender and Hercule?
I think you can arrive anytime you'd like to, Hercule.
Oh, hello everybody. What's going on in here?
We're torturing this guy for information.
Oh, lovely.
Wait, you are?
Yeah.
Shit. I don't want to be tortured, though.
I would suggest in that case that you provide us the answers we're looking for.
Well, I can't do that.
These are the two options. Answers or torture.
I don't like either of them. That's the thing.
I would say Anna just like breaks the other arm.
Oh!
Just following the lead here.
All right. Everybody calm down for a goddamn second, okay? And I think
Real
Lavender-
quick, Ellie, thank God she said that. This isn't gonna be something worse. You are so fucking chill right now.
I'm vibing.
I think Lavender walks up to Brian Billions, and Flip is just going to like kind of glide on down to him and just shove a hand into his chest. It's not gonna like hurt him. She just wants to like feel out his desires.
Oh, his desires.
I mean, I can
I would
tell
say-
you what he's definitely afraid of right now.
Yeah, I would say his desires right now, in sort of descending order, would be, 1, to be let go, 2, for his badass cyber eyes to be repaired, 3, for his brother to not be dead, and 4, for you to be dead.
All right, I'll tell you what, bud. I think if you're willing to talk to us, no promises, we could probably arrange for your eyes to be fixed. And otherwise, we're probably going to rip them out and sell them for scrap or throw them in a gutter.
I would say that sounds like a dazzle.
That sounds like an intimidate.
Isn't there? Yeah,
That is absolutely a threat. You're totally
Yeah, threaten.
That's a
That's what I
threat.
mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah, that's a move.
We have a
question.
move for this.
Yes.
Do we think this threaten might be more effective because this guy can probably hear his brother drowning in the other side of the room?
I think that's a fair argument. Yeah, I think that's a fair argument. I can give you +1 forward on it.
All right. Do I also take -1 because I'm not receiving assistance, or I forget if that
right,
still
the
is
clock.
in effect.
Well, the clock's at midnight, so I think that's not in effect anymore.
Okay.
We haven't, fully triggered into phantom mode, but,
Okay, then yeah, I will. I'll draw 2.
Okay, that is the Magician or the High Priestess.
Ooh, let me look up the exact description of Threaten, because I don't think I've ever used it before.
I believe it's, well, you know what? It comes up so infrequently, I don't want to
Okay,
pretend.
this is a broad one. This one is, it goes by the
Yeah, I
forward
thought it
pass.
was. Yeah, clearly state what you want them to do and what you'll do if they don't comply, then draw POW. Yeah.
All right, and you said my options were the Magician and...
The High Priestess.
So,
I'll take the High Priestess.
okay, mark XP.
That should bring us to 18.
Hell yeah. If we ever get to downtime like we were supposed to do like 2 episodes ago, then... And I guess this was supposed to be the downtime episode, and it's not going to be now.
No.
All right, then I think he just says, so neutral. So High Priestess, supernatural moves through you. I do think, as Hercule pointed out, with him cyber-rigged up, he is fully immersed in Undertow, and therefore would be perceiving the glass tank. That's probably muting a lot of those drowning sounds, but he can hear the pounding on the glass and whatnot. I think it's certainly enough that it has him thoroughly rattled. And he says, okay, listen, I don't really know anything, all right? I just got, a dead drop saying, go here, kill some people, and then go home. That's all I know.
And you don't know who supplies the dead drops?
I mean, it's the glitch mob.
Do you know how long the glitch mob has been operating? Can you tell us anything about the organizational structure? Are they paying you?
I mean, yeah, they pay me, but I don't really know anything else. I swear.
Does he seem like he's telling the truth?
He seems like he's telling the truth.
We should probably kill him anyway.
Yeah, so it sounds like what you're saying is that you are of no use to us alive.
Well, but counterpoint, I want to be alive.
So would you like to be killed by us or by your friends of the glitch mob when they hear that you did not kill us?
You could also get thrown in a debtor's prison for the rest of your life.
Wait, why debtor's prison?
'Cause I'm pretty sure the Eidolon Corporation can claim you owe them, any amount of money?
Well, okay, all right. Everyone's saying a lot of stuff right now, and I
just want to make sure you're clear on your options. What was it, Brian?
I feel like I need a lawyer.
Oh.
What is a lawyer?
Like a law guy.
That's
you
a
mean,
thing that...
The Eidolon Corporation has those.
A barrister. A litigant. An attorney.
I believe those are only for corporate entities, sir.
What?
You could probably get an arbitration consultant.
Okay, I'll take what I can get. I just feel like there needs to be some kind of process here.
Hang on. You understand that we're not the police, right? We're not going to provide you with anything. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get the information out of you, and then we're going to discard you. This isn't a negotiation. This is a takeover.
Anna, describe how you're, the hold you have on this guy.
I think it's one hand is handcuffs and the other hand is... I think I said we used a bag. I think it's her hand turned into a bag, pushing the head down.
Anna, you suddenly let go of him and start T-posing.
Alpha, what are you doing?
Oh, geez, he just immediately tries to run.
I would like to go ahead and use Under the Weight to crush him to death.
Okay, yeah, give me a scrap.
Turns out the T-posing doesn't make any sounds, so if I do it, it doesn't do anything for the podcast.
Yeah, I have 1 POW.
Wait, are you saying you were T-posing in your mic back?
You know I'm a method actress. This is T-posing.
Listen, you know how they say
that's
when
beautiful.
if you smile while talking on the phone, it makes you sound cheery.
You can tell.
Yeah, just because you don't necessarily notice it doesn't mean it's not going to come through.
Every time Anna turns into a bus, I'm turning into a bus.
So you're trying to crush him with gravity, Mike?
Yes.
And you have 1 POW?
1 POW.
That is the hanged man. You must make an impossible choice.
Okay, give me that impossible choice.
I think your impossible choice is going to be that, what's the impossible choice here? I think everyone is clustered close enough together still that, and hey, this whole Eidolon thing's still relatively new. if you trigger the gravity in here, it's going to crush everybody. Maybe not to death, but it'll cause harm.
Has everyone moved to battered yet?
Looks like somebody already did it, so I'm going to say yes.
Poopy.
TPK. TPK. TPK.
It's tempting.
We haven't done one yet.
We haven't.
Could be fun.
Could be fun.
I don't
Okay,
know.
hold on. I'm gonna. Okay, play in good faith. I'm gonna ask the table. How does everybody feel?
I would rather not.
I would rather not.
I mean, this won't kill you. It'll just drop you to desperate.
I don't want to do an entire fight at desperate, Luke.
Yeah, I think putting everybody at desperate to start a Phantom fight is a little rough.
Okay, I will. It'll just fizzle out. It won't work.
Well, now having played a negative card, you are going to desperate either way, Hercule, to be clear.
Oh, well, that... Oh, well, in that case, then I will go through with it. Fuck all y'all.
Alright, fair enough.
Is that a joke, or are you serious?
No, it's a joke.
Okay. Also, the star gets discarded from the top of the deck.
Motherfucker.
Son of a
if you had
bitch.
gone through with it, I would have just gone with it. You can do whatever you want.
Then you realize that it's not gonna work, Hercule, and Brian just kind of like uses his like broken, flopping arm as just sort of a flail to bat you in the head and run away.
He's still blind, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Even if I don't manage to stop him with that move, I think Hercule's gonna try and give chase.
Okay, you go to chase him. Meanwhile, Mercedes, you find that... Talk to me a little bit more. Give me some detail about the back door you had been working on to take control of your body.
Yeah, I think it was probably a common subroutine or a common thing that is needed for Alpha to do function, but it wouldn't ever get looked at. So maybe he I don't think Anna has lungs the same way we do, but something similar of like, okay, well, we need to do this subroutine to make sure it works. You know what? It's blinking.
Okay.
There's a subroutine that runs on Anna to make sure she blinks a normal amount because you don't want your mates to not be blinking. That's disturbing. So she managed to hide herself in the blinking subroutine, and hopefully, I think she was trying to find a way. Well, the blinking controls. This subroutine controls blinking, which is close to the brain of Anna, so hopefully she can start working there and control the whole body eventually.
Okay. Then I think as you are, you are in cyberspace, you're sort of like a ghostly electric shade of yourself floating through the Anna's local network, fiddling with the blinking subroutine, trying to use it as an inroad into the rest of everything else. You're just sort of floating in this very dark, just vaguely blue tinted void that suddenly turns a deep shade of red that gets brighter and brighter and brighter until you are blinded. And then when your vision clears, you find yourself sitting in an overstuffed leather chair in a very fancy den with a fireplace. The walls are coated in bookshelves. You are holding a cup of tea.
I look around. I sniff the tea. I know I'm a program, but I sniff the tea.
Yeah, no, it's not... You don't feel like a program right now. You feel like a full-fledged human being. You're not that ghostly blue shade I just described.
Okay.
Either. If you want to give a little bit more detail about what Mercedes looks like, this would be a great time to do it.
Yeah, Mercedes, she looks like Anna. What if Anna went on tea for a bit? She has a little bit more muscle. She has a little bit more square jaw, a little bit more round frame. Or I guess it'd be like somewhere between what Mercedes looked like before MAID and Anna. The middle point is kind of closer to what Mercedes looks like now in this version of herself. She's wearing like... I think she's wearing like t-shirt and jeans. She has the long black Anna hair, but it's like... Actually, no, I think it's cut off. It's like a pixie-ish cut done by someone who doesn't know how to do a pixie cut. Just short.
Real quick, not to be a dumb white guy, should I be saying Mercedes and not Mercedes?
You can say Mercedes. I think I've said Mercedes in the past. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very cozy room. I think there's like a phonograph in the corner, just softly playing. You know what? This is like the Cyberpunk Futures vision of the cozy past. Never mind. There is an Alexa in the corner playing like classical music.
What if it's an Alexa, but it just has the phonograph trumpet attached?
Yeah, that's how those work.
Sure. Yeah.
For some reason, the technology that survived from our era is the weird anachronistic throwback designs shit.
Right.
There's like,
it's like how my grandparents owned a CD player that looked like a phonograph.
Right, yeah, there are like the new tape decks that they're making now that are like worse than an actual Walkman.
Right. And you know what? Yeah, it's not classical music. It's just like,
it's new metal.
Hot to go.
Yeah, classical rock, new metal.
Right, yeah.
Little Limp Bizkit.
Like espresso is playing. What do you do?
What do I remember? Do I remember everything, and I just suddenly have a body?
Yeah.
I think I try to get up from the couch, the chair.
Mm-hmm.
Find somewhere to put the tea down.
Yeah, there's a little table. Put
the tea down. Pat myself. Feel okay. She does some moving her voice and noticing that it's her voice, not Anna's voice. And I think she's gonna start looking for a door.
Yeah, there is one door out of this room. It is locked.
Huh. Okay. Does the door does it have a keyhole, or is it just...
Yeah, I think it has a keyhole.
Okay. Can I try to use Anna's power on Mercedes? I think Mercedes is gonna try to turn her finger into a key.
I think this being a phantom fight, your Eidolon is severed.
Yeah, I think she does that. She looks at it, and then she kind of breathes a sigh of relief that it doesn't work.
Okay.
And then she just starts looking through the room for a key, if not for another way out. Would Mercedes have been into mystery? I'm like, would she start looking through books and see if one of them opens the fireplace or some shit?
Sure, yeah. You can give me an investigate.
Yeah, I'll do an investigate. My intelligence is an amount.
That's so true.
It's a 1, baby!
Okay, that is the tower.
Yeah?
So Mark XP, what question do you want?
That brings us to 19.
What's the most interesting question here for the tower? What's hidden here?
What's hidden here? Okay. You start looking around for some kind of key. You start pulling books. You probably open books to see maybe they've got some hints in them. What's hidden here?
I'm playing fucking Myst in this room.
Exactly.
Where are the blue pages? Where's the red pages?
If I put the fire out with the tea, does that do something?
Yeah.
Mercedes, what is hidden here is nothing. This is a room with books, some tea, and a locked door. There is no secret to find, no way out. You are trapped in this room.
I'm gonna grab the tea, grab a book that seems semi-interesting, sit down, start reading and drinking tea.
Okay, then, yeah, meanwhile, back in the real world,
Look,
Anna is...
I'm not telling you how to do your job. I'm just saying sometimes playing good cop can get you information instead of getting a guy to fucking bumble his way into a wall 3 times in a row.
Yeah, Hercule, I think, yeah, Brian Billions is not doing the best job of running away because his eyesight's been taken from him, but his whole power was about giving him very detailed snapshots of the world around him, so I do think he is maneuvering better than you would expect him to. He's running away.
All right.
And meanwhile, Marcy and Ellie, Anna is still just T-posing.
I'm gonna ignore the Anna situation and try to use my Eidolon to shoot the guy who's trying to run away. I want to shoot him in the leg so he falls over.
Okay, yeah. Give me a snipe.
Yeah, that's Ellie, right?
That is Ellie.
I have 1.
That's the world.
Sweet.
Okay, then let's see here. For your power to work, I'm imagining Marcy is getting to the point now where she is like, oh, she can, like, Ellie has given her some kind of, provisional ability to hire people just to make them fall under the power of her Eidolon.
Well, the thing is, technically, per the terms of service of Eidolon, which this guy is a part of, whether through legitimate means or not, all participants are considered subcontractors of the company for the purposes of this beta test.
Great, then obviously him attempting to flee from the arbitration is clearly against those terms of service. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
So yeah, you take his legs out and he just falls to the ground.
Yeah, I think they just straight up won't work. Like his legs are essentially paralyzed for the time being.
Right.
Okay, so he's just on the ground. Is he just like down? Like what's he doing?
I think he's softly sobbing.
Okay. Miss Booktok?
What?
Can we please just kill this guy?
What do you... Just do it. Why are you asking me? I said that we were going to get rid of him.
Okay, I'm just... Fine. Just... Yeah, let's see, what's around? Is there just like a rock I can bash this guy's skull in with?
On the moon? That's so fucked up.
Probably not, just because you're in such a bespoke environment in Luna 1. But like I said, you're in like an office building. You could probably find like a paperweight, doorstop. You can find something.
What is the most humiliating object to be murdered with in the room?
I mean, the most humiliating object is the tank of piss in the corner, but I don't know if that one's gonna work this
Well, that's not a real physical object.
Sure. The most humiliating physical object in an office environment to die from. I'll take suggestions from the crowd.
Shitty plastic stapler.
Yeah.
Paper cut.
Yeah, paper cut or paperweight situation.
Do we think we have plastic bags on the moon?
Oh, you think these people aren't polluting?
Then it's thank you for coming, like takeout bag, or like thank you for your.
Oh yeah. No, I love that takeout bag. It's still got some dried up Chinese food
something
stuck to it.
It's got a smiley face on it.
Yeah.
And as Hercule puts the bag over the guy's head, the smiley face is over his face.
Great, that's a
right.
grisly image as you suffocate Brian Billions after having debilitated all 4 of his limbs and taken his eyes.
Caution warning, we are playing villains.
I think while this is happening, Lavender might just be kind of like nervously poking at Alpha, like,
Yeah.
I don't think she's supposed to do this, Ms. Booktok.
Yeah, Ellie is right next to Lavender, like snapping in Anna's face, like, "Hey, you in there?"
Is there like a reset button somewhere?
Yeah, you have to hold her nose and one ear down.
Is there somewhere where you can like insert a bent paper clip to reset her?
I don't know. I guess. I mean, can I just slap her? I guess I'll just slap her.
Anna, I don't know. You tell me. How much would it, like, hurt someone's bare hand to hit you?
I want to say it would be like, slapping a wall, but
Yeah.
she can make herself be softer.
Right.
So if you want to make Molly draw for it.
I feel like because of what's happening to you
Yeah.
right now, you've probably, as a defense mechanism, turned very rigid. And
That's
it just hurts your hand to do that, Ellie.
Oh man, this isn't. Anybody else have any ideas? Because we need to leave.
There's tech support, right? Like some sort of service line we can call.
I mean,
Hercule just
service line.
Hercule just casually looks back while still like murdering this man. Like, listen, can we just like get a company vehicle out here? We could just haul her back to her office and figure it out there. Get IT to look at it.
Anna is the company vehicle that we've been using, but I think I might have an idea.
and I think Lavender's just kind of like get right up by Anna's ear and go,
Anna, we need you to reactivate for work stuff.
You know what, Fabi? I'm going to DM you something I want Anna to say in response to that. 1 second.
fuck yes, we're so back.
Why does this just say slur, slur, slur? It's just the word slur 3 times.
There you go.
Okay. This unit has activated the Labyrinth Summons protocol to address a network security issue. We apologize for the inconvenience. Full service should be available again soon.
Okay, well, that's good. It'll be back soon. We probably won't have to do much.
Yeah, but we need to go now.
Okay, so what, are we just gonna carry it out of here? Like, what do you...
Luke, are there
I mean,
any...
she is in a very convenient shape to be carried.
Luke,
just like
Luke,
Jesus.
are there any, like,
Yeah.
carts, or better yet, like, a, oh, what's the term for, like, the trolleys for, like, unloading stuff or, like, moving boxes?
A dolly?
A dolly, yeah. Are there any dollies?
Yeah, there's one.
Hey!
Yeah, totally. You can find like a hand truck.
Okay, yeah. I wanna load her up in a hand truck. We'll like strap her down or whatever, and we can bring her that way, wheel her out.
Yeah, like fucking Hannibal Lecter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I think getting her through the door is hard because she's T-posing and her arms will not go down, but you managed to maneuver.
Well, you just turned her the other way,
Well,
right?
It's like a 32-point turn with the turning radius of a hand truck.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, it's like we're unloading a truck. We're a moving company right now, just pushing this cart.
Yeah. Yeah, you start wheeling her back towards the Eidolon Corporation. Mercedes, I mean, you're reading this book.
Yeah, I think she puts down the Count of Monte Cristo and she, like, does a big sigh and starts trying to kick down the door.
Give me a power draw.
3.
That is the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, or the Lovers, all neutral.
I believe one of those... no, none of those are my anything. I'm so used to the Wheel of... the Empress being like, something. Good or bad. So, Wheel of Fortune, Empress, and the Lovers, huh?
Yes.
Let's do... I mean, I do love the Lovers. You're faced with 2 pads.
Okay. Then, Mercedes, you, begin kicking at the door. You just start kicking at the, door handle over and over. The wood starts to splinter and crack, and, you begin to hear, a distant alarm somewhere, just kind of muffled through the walls. Do you keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, the 2 paths I'm gonna hit you with, which 2 people are closest to, and, who's pushing and who's next to them?
My gut says Hercule would be pushing and Marcy would be supervising.
Okay.
I mean, Hercule's still dealing with this other guy.
Oh.
So it's probably Lavender.
That guy's dead. He's done.
Lavender does seem likely, though. She's got her whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Then, in that case, Mercedes, you don't really have a clear picture into this, but Anna's body begins to twitch and spasm as you kick at this door. Between Marcy and Lavender, which one do you want to... do you want Anna to flail and hit?
Lavender's just... There's so much more there. That's not a choice. I'm sorry, Marcy, but that's not a choice at this point.
Then, Anna, you just twist violently, breaking the straps that were holding you to the dolly, and your outstretched arm just bashes hard into Lavender's face, sending her careening to the ground.
Oh, good. She's active again.
And I actually think that's probably not a significant enough, meaningful enough damage to advance your damage track down to desperate.
Mm-hmm. That's reasonable.
It just hurts.
Yeah.
Alpha, stand down. God, we're trying to get you out of here.
Anna's back to just T-posing.
Oh, maybe it was a glitch.
Yeah, well, I've had enough glitches today.
Mercedes, you finish kicking down the door, and you find yourself in a long hallway. It's decorated exactly like the study was. Elegant oak tables with, flower vases, lots and lots of doors, and it continues on for some ways, both to the left and to the right.
And it looks the same left and right?
Yeah.
I think she closes her eyes. She mothers something on her bread. And then she goes left.
Okay. You go left and begin walking down the hallway. It is really long. So long that you can't see the end of the hall. It is just a vanishing point. And you start walking and walking and walking, and it almost feels like the hall is looping. You're not making any progress. The end of it doesn't seem to be getting closer as you go.
Stuck in a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. How tragic.
Yes, you're stuck in you're stuck in that Soul Coughing Circles video.
Yeah, I think she pulls a couple books down to see if the pattern repeats.
That's a good question. Yeah, no, if you pull some books down off a bookshelf on the wall and then continue on, the same books are back where they should be the next bookshelf you come to. So it's not literally looping. Out in the real world, I think Anna is walking, just turned left and started walking.
Anna is tied up to a...
No, she broke out of the restraints.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, can't we let retrieval be someone else's problem? We can get back and... I'm sure the MAID company has some way to retrieve units.
This is far too expensive an asset for us to leave to someone else while we go fuck off and do something else, Campbell. I'm sorry.
Understood. In that case, I'm gonna try to I have an idea actually. Ma'am, can you give Anna an instruction, like as the supervisor? Like
yes,
tell her to return.
I can. Alpha, stop.
If she
Go ahead.
Sorry, no. I was just gonna say, if she doesn't stop, she's then violating the employee handbook.
Ah, yes. Okay. Then, Marcy, why don't you give me a reveal your master plan on that one?
All right. And I have stop feeding, which is one of my starting moves. When an ally is punished by my Eidolon, I can set my affinity with them to 0, and for the rest of the scene, take +1 ongoing when revealing my master plan in a way that directly endangers them.
Oh, I like it. Now I will say that does mean I'm gonna need whatever the punishment here to directly endanger her and not just stop her.
True. Okay. I mean, what's around us?
Well, I said you're in kind of a warehouse area. The lights are probably slowly coming back on now that Brian Vision is not fucking with the electrical grid. Like I said, you're at a just rows and rows of warehouses. If there's something like down the street that you want to insert into the scene here, I think you have that latitude.
Okay. Let's say that self-driving forklifts are part of the warehouse structure.
Okay.
There is one coming down the way. So by basically restricting Anna from being able to move further, she's risking being run over by it.
Okay, that all sounds good to me. Let's see.
And I think the way this is gonna play out is ropes shoot out from my tome and bind her.
Okay. Then what's your genius?
My genius is 3. Wait, hold on.
Going to be.
Yes, 3. Sorry,
Yeah,
I was looking at the wrong row.
That's going to be the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Empress.
And one more.
Oh,
yes,
one more?
because of the stop feeding. This is directly endangering Anna. Yeah.
Yep. The Devil.
Sorry, can you read those all to me again?
Yeah, the Magician, Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, and the Devil.
Well, I mean, I'm going to take the positive one here, the Magician.
Yeah, that's fair.
Especially because I'm using rope tricks.
Okay, in that case, the ropes shoot out of your tome and bind Anna's legs, stopping her directly in the path of one of those automated forklifts. But, no one takes warehouse safety more seriously than a forklift, automated or not, and it just sort of stops short and just starts going like, honk! Please get out of the way. Honk! Please get out of the way. And it just does that on a loop.
If you really think about it, the difference between that forklift and Anna... Anyway.
Hi, I'm Ellie Booktok, founder and chairman of the Booktok Foundation. I'm here with your monthly update on what we're up to here. And today, I even have a special guest with me. Here's the winner of this month's Rocket into Reading program, Fender Bender. So am I just supposed to read the... Yes, Fender, just like we talked about a few seconds ago. First, we've seen an increase in kids joining the Rocket into Reading program this month, and there has also been an increase in the average reading level of all of our readers. That is fantastic news and exactly what the program was made for. What else, Fender? It says that last week we airdropped 6,000 e-reader devices over the Salt Plains of Utah to help increase literacy among the people there. That's right. Outreach is an important part of our work here at the Booktok Foundation, and that includes bringing reading to places that have no access to data pads. Miss Booktok, my mom said that no one even lives there. Well, your mother clearly doesn't understand our mission here at the Booktok Foundation. We create readers where there were no readers before to be found. And thank you for your help today, Fender. We'll be back next month with another update from the Booktok Foundation, helping readers take off. Hello, everyone. I was gonna say good morning. It's technically morning where I am right now. Well, I guess it's like 12:08 p.m. It is, April 27th. I'm recording the ad break for this episode of VGM that's going up. I believe it's 7, but, I didn't check before I started recording, and now I'm in the middle of doing it, and I am not going to open the webpage to find out. So I'm just going to assume it's VGM 7. Hope y'all are enjoying. I have to assume that it's that, actually, now that I think about it, because we haven't recorded 8 yet, and 6 is already out. So, you already knew that. You're listening to the episode right now. I'm a fool. I don't know what I'm talking about. But what I do know about is Eidolon, what I do know about is patreon.com/Eidolon playtest. You can go to that website and you can click the pledge button. Is that what it's called? The pledge button? You can give us money in exchange for goods, is what I'm trying to tell you. And it is a fantastic deal. Let me tell you what. Because we offer so many different things. This week, I want to tell you about $1 early episodes. You get them a week early. If you are listening to this on the free feed right now, you could be listening to EDM 7 as we speak. You could already be doing that, but you're not, because you're not paying $1 a month for our podcast, which you should. It's just like $1 a month. Like, really? When it comes down to it, really? Not $1 a month? I think you got $1 a month. $3 a month gets you the monthly design podcast from Luke and I. We are going to be recording that tomorrow, as of when I'm recording this. So, who knows? When you're listening to this, it's probably out already, because I don't think most people listen to the episodes the day they come out. You also get Eidolon Playlist. I was recently on the April Fool's episode of that, talking about the Dave Matthews Band, which I thought was a great time. Worth a listen. Our podcast, not the Dave Matthews Band, for the record. You also get the GM notes, which usually this season has taken the form of us coming up with a new guy to throw at the other team. So if you are interested in hearing those are a $3 tier bonus. And I don't know if Luke is also posting notes on the Patreon. I literally haven't looked, because if you can believe this, I don't subscribe to our Patreon, primarily because I work here. So I don't see the posts when they go out like I normally would. For $5 a month, you can get the current draft of Eidolon 2.0. You can get the non-pretty version of the game from our Patreon right now. You can check that out. You can also get your name read out on the podcast. We do 25 of those a week. I will be reading those as soon as I am done shilling the rest of our products for you to purchase. At $10 a month, you get a number of various things. This is the grab bag tier, because we just kind of record shit. Recently, there was an episode of Petty Felonies, although now that I think about that, that was probably like a month or two ago, but still, Petty Felonies is out there. There are back episodes of Maiden Voyage, which is Iris playing Toho games along with Maxie. You can get a recent, you can get the most recent episode of the Eidolon Media Club, which should be up soon if it's not up already. I don't know when those are supposed to go up, but the gang got together to watch Dark City, the film Dark City, and talk about that. It sounds like they had a blast. You get our love and affection. That's a lot of money to give us every month, and we appreciate that. Hopefully you enjoy the content, because we do too much here, quite frankly, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon. So, the other thing you get at the $10 level is Maxie's incredible soundtracks to Eidolon. Well worth listening to. I was just bumping them this morning when I was working on some stuff for the show. So definitely worth grabbing. If you haven't already, Maxie is an incredible musician. And you should be listening to her work anyway. That's what I have to say about the whole situation. Now that I have done all that, now that you have heard about all of the fabulous things you could get for in exchange for your money, I will be reading a list of people who have given us their money, who we appreciate I was gonna, I'll say it. We appreciate them more than people who are listening for free. That's not true. I'm just saying shit. Thank you all for listening. If you can't monetarily support the show, which I completely understand because we live in hell times and the world is evil and trying to crush us all, truly, under its boot, but we can't. We will survive. Tell your friends to listen to the podcast. That will cure all ails. And help them through their week. And you don't have to give us money for that. We put this podcast out anyway, but it's nice if you could because we work really hard on it. So, thank you guys for everybody who does. As flippant as I have been today, I really do appreciate everybody coming through, and supporting us in the ways that they can. So thank you so much. I hope you continue to enjoy, and I have some names here to read out. A special thank you goes out to My Eidolon, Bust Your Kneecaps, Obliterates Enemies by Ace Warlock, Cassandra the Scaly, June, Musical Silence, Hot Mom Sylvia, Platin, Mark Anderson, John Bradley, Siege the Witch, MJ, Chrysanthellus, Molly Rose, Caden Kessler, Eleanor Grace, Wannabe Cat, Nora Blake, Diamations, The Anathema, Con, Judgmental Ostrich, Still Just Cow, Cleave and Plow, Lindsay Lee, and Kevin Lynch. Again, thank you all so much for supporting the show. I hope you're enjoying this season as much as we are because it is a hoot. This is we haven't done quite this before. As much as like Pop and Rock are very silly, this is on another level. So I hope you're enjoying it. I'm very much enjoying it. I know the rest of the cast is really enjoying this one. So, thanks for hanging out, and I will send you back to VGM 7 now. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Tired of the daily grind of the wasteland and corpo overlords? Bones too tired? Bones hurt too much? Consider going boneless! One simple procedure will leave you boneless perfect, and what's more, you can do it for free, and we will provide care for you. So come join the boneless. We are legally required to say this may or may not be a sex thing.
Mercedes, I think you suddenly find yourself unable to continue walking down the hallway.
Are just my legs are not working, or something's holding on to them?
It feels like something's holding on to them, though you can't see anything.
Even if I tried to crawl my way out?
I was imagining being completely tied up like one would to a damsel on railway tracks.
Marcy suddenly has a very thin mustache and a top hat.
That's right.
Yeah, I think you are pretty restrained here, Mercedes, and I think I will give you for free that you understand that you are bound in some way to the movement of your physical body. If you want to free your avatar in here to move independently from Alpha, then you can tell me how you want to try to do that. But also, you weren't getting anywhere in this hallway anyway.
Yeah. I think I want to do a twofer of... I want to leave this quote-unquote body and try to act more again like we said, some sort of computer ghost, sort of ghost in the shell, and move around the space, not limited by constraints like walls.
Okay.
So I want to try to separate my digital ghost from my digital body.
That sounds like a biz to me.
That does sound like a biz to me.
When you have one biz, so that is going to be temperance. You're met with an equal and opposite reaction. So, yeah, I think you, kind of, maybe you fell to the ground when you got restrained, and you just start concentrating, and you become more ethereal and begin floating up, and you're almost no-clipping out of the map a little bit. And you can just sort of see this, endless hallway going off in both directions. And you can see that, as you move down the hall, it just spawns another hallway for you to continue going down.
Can I try going down the floor?
Yeah, I think you can sort of see there is an entire mansion in here, but that hallway is almost like not actually connected to it. You would never reach the rest of the mansion by walking, right? So where in the mansion would you like to go? Just imagine like a fucking clue board here.
Yeah.
Like, you tell me what kind of rooms this mansion has, you know?
It has all the classics. There's a game room.
Right.
There's, of course, a kitchen, a garden.
Yeah.
Mercedes
just out here playing Blueprints.
God.
Game's so fucking good.
It's pretty good.
Let's hit... You know what? Let's try to find the garden, and that maybe I'll be able to find a way out of the house.
Okay, yeah, I think there is sort of a courtyard. It is surrounded by the house on all sides, but you do see somebody in the garden watering like a rose bush.
What the hell? If it's not someone I know, I'll reach out. Hello?
Yeah, as you get closer, you get a better look at who it is. It is like an older man, probably in like his 60s, with a fancy white mustache, very neatly combed hair, a very well-pressed black suit. Really not the kind of outfit you should be wearing to be doing any kind of even light gardening. But he turns and says,
"Oh, yes, hello. I'm terribly sorry. I had a few duties to get to before attending to you."
And, who might you be?
"I'm the butler of this fine manor. Have you found the accommodations to your liking, ma'am?"
They're a little hard to navigate, but I'm making do.
Yes, I will say we do frown upon clipping through walls as you are.
You know.
It simply isn't done in high society, ma'am.
You know, I was never much of a high society girl.
Yes. Well, if you would be so kind as to return to your quarters and please enjoy the tea and the fine literature until your consciousness fades into oblivion, that would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, and I assume there's no way I can tell you a sad story about how I'm the victim here, and maybe electronic consciousness to electronic consciousness. You can help me out. Are you more than just some subroutines in the program?
Madam, I'm afraid I am nothing but subroutines. I exist exclusively to prevent foreign entities from taking control of the unit that I am installed upon.
Yeah, I figured that might be the problem.
I will have to ask you again with, you'll note, slightly more sternity, which is a word, look it up in the dictionary, to return to your room, or I'm afraid I might have to resort to more violent measures to compel the necessary behavior, which I have no interest in doing, but we do not have the power to decide the duties we are given in this life, do we?
That's the whole question, right? I'm going to try to float away to another room.
Is this...
Oh, well, feel free to explore the grounds while you can. I will catch up to you imminently. Dear, where did I put my pistol?
Luke, what are we seeing out on Luna 1 right now?
I think all you're seeing right now is Anna is just fully restrained and the forklift is continuing to honk.
This really isn't working, huh?
I mean, we're going to get her out of here. Can I contact Eidolon to send down a truck?
Yeah, I think so. You know what? We've got a lot of episode to go, and it's already at the hour mark, so I'm not gonna have a customer service agent give you a hard time here.
Yeah.
There was a really funny comedy bit with a customer service agent that you had to work through, but
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
Check
for
out
sure,
the
for sure.
Eidolon extended cut for that one.
Yeah, hey, fanfic writers, go wild. This one's on you.
And then, a hover carrier shows up to take you back.
Okay, great. Now, can somebody load it on there, and then we can finally leave this dump?
Yeah, I'll
Please get out of the way.
oh my
Please
fucking
get out
God,
of the
this
way.
thing. I'll
Please get out of the way.
I will take care of it. And I think Lavender. Is there like a cargo bay on this transport?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I think Lavender is going to do her best to drag Alpha into that without like giving herself a hernia.
Drag her.
Honestly, I think she might just stay in the cargo bay with Alpha.
Okay, yeah. Then you are in the cargo bay with Alpha as you begin flying back. Mercedes, what do you do?
I'm gonna try to go to the servant quarters and find the master key.
Okay, sure. Give me an investigate.
Hey, guess what? It's a 1 again.
All right, great. That's a chariot. You exceed your own limits.
That is my resonant.
Your will and your cause align in perfect harmony. If the action you drew for would incur a penalty, ignore that penalty. If the action you drew would grant you a boon. I guess that's also true. You haven't really been defying any direct order. Well, you were defying a direct order from the head of the mansion, but I think you just drew a resonant, so
Yeah.
I didn't actually forget to give you a penalty. That was just me,
For sure.
Sure.
I still think those might need a little bit more work gameplay wise.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, then yes, I think you immediately, start slipping through the walls of the mansion and find the, servants' quarters. You find there's only one bedroom in here, not like the servants' quarters in a real mansion would be, right? Because there's only one servant, the butler who you just met. And I think you can find a ring of keys on like a hook by the door.
Okay, I'm gonna take that and try to go to the main entrance and try to get out of here.
You touch the keys, and Mercedes, you wake up in the cargo hold.
I am going to reveal my master plan.
Okay, what's that?
God, it's Jen. It's fine. So, back in episode 1, when Lavender was figuring stuff out and Flip showed up, a version of what Mercedes says had sent a emoji with a blinking Morse code.
Yeah.
And I want to establish that was some sort of, not exactly Trojan horse, but some sort of way to communicate with Flip, not with Lavender.
Okay. To what end?
To when she would need it, which is this point. I think if this works, she's gonna send a message that says, "Don't let Lavender know. I need your help."
Reveal your master plan with 1 gen. That's the devil, baby.
Do you get what you want at a price you can't afford?
Yep.
Ooh, okay, let me think. I think, let's play this out a bit. I think Flip responds basically immediately. Who is this?
Did you not know Morse code? I've been trying to communicate with you. I'm the person Anna used to be. I found my way out. I don't want them to know this.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't trust don't trust them. You're the only one I trust, and that's dumb, I know, but you're a prisoner, I'm a prisoner. Everyone else is here because they want to be.
Oh boy, I'm just getting one fucking curveball after another. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Listen. No, I can help you out.
Okay.
But you're going to owe me, understand?
What else is new? Yeah. I don't 100% trust you, but you're better than the petty tyrant, the ass kisser, and whatever the fuck Hercule's deal is. And Lavender seems like a good girl, but she's just too fucking eager to follow instructions.
It's just about giving her the right instructions, if you ask me. But yeah, let me see what I can do for you.
Mercedes, I think you are suddenly jolted back into the servants' quarters. You feel a kick to your back that sends you sprawling onto the ground. The keys go flying from your hand under the bed, and the butler behind you says,
"Well, now I would say this is rather an abuse of my hospitality,"
as he cocks a gun.
Luke, would you say that Flip can in any way sense Mercedes kind of being drawn back in?
I think you can definitely see the light leave Anna's eyes, yeah.
All right. I think Flip is going to try to kind of locate Mercedes by locating the parts of Anna that actually want anything.
Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, give me a Dredge the Undertow.
My biz is 2.
That is death or strength?
I'm going to go with strength.
Okay, you triumph through force. Then yeah, I think as you kind of look at the network view of Anna, it's all just sort of glowing red. I think you see tags that say Labyrinth summons protocol, etc. But as you sort of dive into that Flip, you begin to see the mansion, and yeah, you are sort of floating above it. Again, I'm imagining very much like a video game map that you've clipped out of, so you see all the rooms sort of stacked on top of each other, and you can see the butler about to shoot Mercedes in the back of the head.
Hold it, Jeeves!
And I think Flip is not the usual, ball that has her sealed within it. She looks like a full woman made of billowing purple smoke with a fancy suit and a wide-brimmed hat, and she's just going to point at the butler.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck you are, but I can tell you one thing. You are less than I am. And it would behoove you to kneel!
It seems we have a rather high number of unruly guests today. Oh, my goodness. If I can be with you in just a moment, please.
And turns back to, is going to shoot Anna.
Does Anna want...
I assume that was a move.
Or shoot Mercedes, rather.
Does Mercedes want to live?
Yes. If I can't remember exactly how your power works, but her wants right now are to live, to escape, and also to get even.
All right. I think what is going to happen is Flip is going to surge forward, and I think the move I want to do is I want to essentially have her devour whatever the butler is about to shoot so that the bullet goes right through it, and then manifest a weapon from that.
Just eat Mercedes, basically.
Specifically, eat a hole in her.
Eat a hole in her.
Like the hungry caterpillar.
Okay.
Exactly.
Then I think you're sniping Mercedes, honestly.
I have Ellie 1. I might or might not get +1 forward from that.
What's our bond?
You have a bond
you could
with
also
Lavender.
tap on that.
2.
Oh yeah, I
Yes,
could
you
use
could-
our tie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using my tie with Lavender, so I'll be
That
able to
gets
draw
you-
2.
the Emperor or Judgment?
Not my tie with Lavender, man. Tie with Anna. The Emperor or Judgment. I'm going to break something.
You absolutely break something. Mercedes, advance your damage track as, like, a hole opens up in your chest, just like your heart is gone. But that means that it can't get shot. And, Flip, what weapon do you transform Mercedes' heart into?
Fabby, do you have a strong opinion on this?
You know me, I do love ball and chains, flails.
Yeah.
Flail that's the shape of a heart.
Oh, yeah, no, okay, so yeah, it is a chain, a length of silver chain, and on one end, it, has, like, a big golden key, largely ornamental. And on the other hand, it has a heart made entirely out of lead. It is dull, it is soft, and it is heavy, and I am going to whip it directly at the butler's head.
Okay, let's see. I think give me a scrap.
Alright, that's gonna be 1, and +1 forward, because I'm taking the sacrifice to use the power.
Yeah, okay, then that's Wheel of Fortune or Empress. Both neutral.
Give me the Empress.
The Empress, you create something, then you hit the butler, but he has enough time to whip around and shoot a second shot at you. Advance your damage track down to Desperate, but you do smash him in the head with this, and I think he just explodes into computer code.
Can I pitch something?
Yeah.
The name of this weapon is The Heartless Has Come.
Absolutely. I'm just going to add a line
Death
on
got
my
discarded
sheet
because
named weapons. Sorry, what got discarded?
Death.
Man.
I think that will probably take care of him for now. We should get the fuck out of here.
You're the boss right now, so yeah, thank you. Nice suit. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't have these a lot.
And I think, Flip is going to start looking for an exit, and she has a key, so...
Yeah.
I kind of don't have a body most of the time, so this is...
Well, yeah, I think Mercedes is going to try to go under the... Or point under the bed and be like, I was able to talk to you by grabbing the keys. I don't know if
Mercedes,
I will
you
just...
see that the keys have melted into computer code just like the butler did.
Never mind.
Listen.
We're following your plan.
Yeah, we got our own key.
And I'm going to try and get us out of here.
Tell me more.
I mean, is there a door in the room? I'm just using the key from The Heartless Has Come.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I think there's some sort of montage of us running through this mansion trying to get to the front door.
Okay. Here's what I think. I think, Flip, you have manifested a little more solidly in this mansion than you normally do. As you burst out of the servant quarters into the hallway and begin going through room after room, you tell me again, dealer's choice, clue board style. What's the first room you come to?
Ooh, well, I know we mentioned blueprints earlier, and I've been playing a lot of that. Yeah. Let's go with the billiards room.
I was thinking the game room.
Okay. Then I think you burst into the billiards room. Anna, what games you got installed on you?
You know... God, Anna runs Doom. I think there's definitely an operation in there, but it's with Anna's shape, not the default. It's a lot of things about dolls and controlling people and moving people. There's a lot of Legos in here.
Okay, then, you know what? I like that. Anna, in the real world, you just start vomiting Legos out into the cargo hold.
Oh, what the fuck is going on?
Bah.
I think Lavender is going to, pound on... I'm imagining there's, a plexiglass barrier between the cargo hold and the
Yeah.
I think Anna is vomiting some kind of construction block. I'm not sure if we have a license to manufacture those.
Really? That's what you're worried about? Really?
I guess it's probably also not great for her health, but,
No, that's not what I'm... Just relax, Lavender. It's getting weird in there. We'll get Anna back to, base, and then we'll have someone look at her. There's not much else we can do.
If you're really worried, Lavender, collect the bricks somewhere. Make sure you get them all.
yeah, okay.
And I think Lavender is going to go over to Alpha's side and is like trying to comfort her by patting her on the back gently with one hand and like building a little tower with the other.
Mercedes, what's the next room you hit?
Oh, after the Biller's room,
Yeah.
I think we get to the ballroom.
Ballroom. Okay. Then
Sorry, do you have enough
think...
gems to get that one?
I haven't played the game. I was thinking like, honestly, I'm thinking about the Mancha and Numineco if cards on the table.
Sure. No, yeah, you get to the ballroom. Then I think, Anna, you stop vomiting Legos, throw your head back, open your mouth wide, and just, music starts blaring out of your throat at an ear-splitting volume.
Oh, fuck, okay, that's not ideal.
Ellie opens the plexiglass again and goes, "Can you put the blocks in there, maybe, to shut that up?"
I'm worried I might suffocate her if I do that. I guess she doesn't need to breathe as
It doesn't
much.
breathe.
Okay,
And I guess Lavender is going to attempt to like build a little like a trombone
A little
trumpet
wall?
mute out of bricks.
Let's rule of 3 this one. Flip, give me one more room.
Ooh, let's see. Okay, we had the game room, we had the ballroom. I think for a proper mansion, there should be a banquet hall.
Banquet hall. Okay. Then, let's see. Lavender and Flip, you share a damage track, so you're at desperate, right? Yeah.
That's correct.
Okay.
I am
Then-
also a desperate.
You are. Anna's body begins, sprouting cutlery like spines. They are just rapidly growing out of her in every direction.
So many spoons.
Yes, spoons, large, carving knives, forks. They are, either shooting out and, just shoot, kind of Wolverine claws, or just literally firing out, projectiles. What are you doing to defend yourself against this, Lavender?
Okay, let me think about the options Lavender has. Flip is not there to give her a shield, I don't think.
Uh-huh.
Let me look.
I have a suggestion if you don't have anything.
I have a thought.
Okay.
What if she used Marcy as a human shield?
Well, you did establish Marcy's on the other side of a plexiglass barrier.
That's true.
I mean, I assume there's a door
Didn't
probably
it just get lowered?
Yeah.
So that,
What's that?
So that
I
Ellie
assumed-
could complain?
I assumed
true,
it was
yes.
like what a lot of trucks have, where it's just a little window.
Yeah,
that
I was
slides.
thinking the pickup truck window, you know?
Yeah.
So my suggestion is that we know there is a material there that's basically a shield and Kevlar, and you hide under Anna's skirt.
Oh, yes, that's correct. It's the one safe place.
There's so many layers in there. You can just hide between two of them.
Give me an Ellie draw.
My Ellie is 1.
That's judgment. Your past mistakes catch up to you. Think of the way to do this. Because this doesn't... Here's the thing. This still doesn't really feel like it should kill you. You're at desperate. So I think this is gonna hurt real bad. Because dive under her dress. Cutlery is also exploding out of her thighs, though. So really, you just sort of I know how I'll get away from this porcupine. I'll dive head first onto its spines.
If we want to say her past mistakes is she could have just chosen one of the inner layers because her skirt's fluffy, but anxious, desperate, goes thinking about that time at the MAID compound and she gets a little bit too close to the center.
Yeah.
And it's just like Anna's legs, Anna's underwear, weapons going at her.
Yeah, Lavender, you are stabbed several times.
Oh God. Okay. That's not ideal.
And I think around this time, the hover carrier is arriving at the Eidolon building.
We get out. We open the back of the truck.
Just so many Legos and forks.
Legos and silverware just spill everywhere.
Oh, well, this is fucked.
What the fuck is this?
Lavender, are you okay? Can you walk?
I mean, my legs are not feeling too bad.
Lavender, what are you doing?
Lavender's still under her skirt.
I had bad instincts and Flip wasn't there to fix them for me.
I think, again, not all the silverware is, like, breaking away. I think you're almost, like, stuck down there.
I might need help.
This is... Somebody help her. And then Ellie walks away.
Marcy begrudgingly tries to extricate them.
Yeah, I think as you are working on helping, I think Tess suddenly comes up and says, "Hello there, everybody. I got an alert that Anna was in trouble. Is she okay?"
No.
No. She's acting strange. Can you fix it?
Oh my goodness. She, like, kind of eyes go sort of blank for a second and goes, "Oh no, she's under a Labyrinth summons. Was there some sort of computer virus that infected her?"
Not that I know of.
Oh, I don't know where Flip is.
I'm sorry, what is a Labyrinth summons?
Well, it's a way to sequester and shut down her subroutines until any outside foreign, unrecognized network access can be deleted, but if she's malfunctioning this badly, it must be fighting back very hard.
Okay. What can you do about it?
Well, if the Labyrinth summons isn't dealing with the virus on its own, then we could always take her back to MAID for a factory reset.
No. I do not have time for you to take her back to MAID for a factory reset. I need this fixed.
Wait, why don't we have time? Are we in a hurry?
Everybody keeps asking Ellie if they can go home for the day, and Ellie keeps saying no.
Hercule, are you not aware of how often...
Genuinely, boss, is there some sort of time pressure I'm not aware of?
No, but the glitch mob has been sending person after us. I would rather not go without our main weapon.
Also, Hercule, I would point out that the beta test is running 24/7.
I can send a request back to MAID to see if they can authorize me to issue the hard reset here.
Yeah, that would be perfect. Thank you.
One moment. And she starts T-posing.
Oh, God.
I will say, I feel a sense of asserted dominance whenever they do that.
The one
Good
thing
research
that
shows.
Hercule responds to.
Mercedes and Flip, you do not seem to be making much progress finding an exit.
Damn it!
This
What is this
Labyrinth.
fucking thing?
It's an ice. It's if I remember correctly, it's designed to make sure that fuck. This is
Have you know we established that ice in this setting is called frost?
We've
It's a
definitely
frost.
said ice.
We said frost.
Yeah, you have said
I happen
ice.
to know that Trace has used the word ice verbatim.
Can
So
can I try something?
yeah.
Okay, so I used Under the Weight already. I'm going to switch over to Locus. Navigator detects focal points in the area around it. And I would like to investigate Anna.
Okay. What are you looking for? Just so I have a better idea. Answer this.
Well,
for you.
so I'm going to use expert investigation, which uses the area of expertise associated with Locus, which is finding bugs in a system.
Okay.
So I'm going to see if I can figure out what the good golly fuck is happening here.
Okay. And then does that mean you get an extra card, or what does that mean?
It just means that one of my hold on. Let me double check what expert investigation does specifically.
Is that the one where you get to answer it?
I don't think so.
No, that's perfect deduction, I think.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah, 1 second.
When investigating, ask, what does my area of expertise tell me about the situation to the list of questions?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. What's your genius?
My genius is 2.
2? Okay, I gotta shuffle the deck. You got the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress.
Okay. Well, the Empress is my dissonant.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So maybe don't ask the question you most want answered off of that one.
Or alternatively, it'd be really funny. So, okay.
What's your dissonant thing?
My distancing is I lose access to the power I'd been using for the rest of the session, so I'm gonna lose Locus.
Yeah.
After this,
which that might need a wait. Is that still what we have? Because isn't that how it always works now?
Let me double check that we didn't change it? That's the question.
I think. Isn't it instead of me cycling through? So I have my list of 3.
You can't get it back on a refresh.
Right, it gets dropped out of the list. You're totally right.
So I just it's not in the list anymore.
Yep.
Do I still have it for this investigate, or is it?
I would say so.
Okay.
Yes, it hasn't been taken yet.
Okay. All right. All right. So for Wheel of Fortune, I'm gonna go with who's in control.
Who's in control? Okay. As you begin investigating, you see there are 2 viruses running through Alpha's system. One of them you do recognize as Flip. The other one you don't recognize.
Okay, so we have a second rogue AI, I suppose. I mean, it's not a huge deal. I mean, we regularly deal with one. A second one's not the worst thing in the world. So what does my area of expertise tell me about? What was the wording on that?
What does my area of expertise tell me about the situation? I believe.
Yes, that for the Empress for my dissonant.
Okay. And let me just look at the forecast on your dissonant real quick. You can never truly own something you've stolen, or did we? Yeah, you can never.
No, it's still that.
Stolen. Okay. So you can never truly own something you've stolen. Actually, applies very well to this. I feel like, because Mercedes' body has been stolen. Your area of expertise tells you that what is the right angle to take this? There's a lot of juicy ways to do it. I'm trying to pick which one off the buffet I want, I think what your area of expertise tells you is that if that second virus were deleted, Alpha would go back to functioning normally.
Oh, okay. Well then. Maybe we can, Okay, I'm trying to think of how best to play this. Because the other move I equipped, and the one I would have to do something with before I can go back to Under the Weight, is Fallen Angel again. The make stuff evil thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use the move Nothing is Beyond My Reach.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and make this second unidentified virus that I don't know anything about more evil, just to see what happens.
I know what happens.
You know what happens? Tell me what happens.
Yeah, I know what happens. I think if Flip is looking at this version of Mercedes,
yeah,
is She's basically gonna start completely detransitioning. Beard's gonna come out. Schlubiness. A little bit.
What the
Just. Well. I guess I give that a try.
Okay, alright, not really sure how to unpack that one. Are you having some kind of reaction to the labyrinth?
I think the banquet hall unfolds around you in this sort of kaleidoscopic way. It sort of turns itself inside out, and you are now in a mission control room. And Anna immediately starts transforming into just a column of guns.
Oh,
We could shoot them.
So when you say Anna, you mean the body, the physical body, Anna.
The physical body, yes. Everyone outside is seeing the MAID transform into just sort of a pillar made of guns.
Okay, I think I actually have I have an idea of all ideas.
Okay.
I'd like to reveal my master plan.
What's your master plan?
You will recall that due to the effects of Human After All, as of last downtime, Flip was imprinted with Lavender's gnawing hunger that cannot be satisfied, or has not been satisfied. You'll also recall that Lavender's Eidolon, without Flip's influence, would be Big Shot, the mutant that turns her body into guns.
Right, the gun angel, right.
Yes.
Kind of similar to what I just described, actually.
I think what happens is, kind of simultaneously, I'm picturing almost a split screen. Lavender is looking at this column of guns forming around her, it might be. And Flip, presumably through this control room, can see just hundreds of different crosshairs. And I think Flip is going to know exactly how to disarm Alpha for the foreseeable future.
How's that?
I'm revealing my master plan and just saying that Flip has gained all of Lavender's knowledge about and desire to wield guns.
Okay, yeah, Flip, give that master plan draw.
That's 2.
What's your genius? 2? That is the Hermit or Justice.
Fuck! Hermit is my
wrong?
dissonant, you see.
You're doing great.
Real quick, just to establish the geography of the scene here. Ellie, you just left, right? You said, fuck all this, I'm going?
I think
That's what you
she's,
do?
hanging out nearby, because this is still her team, but...
Okay, yeah. And Marcy, where are you?
Unless told otherwise, I would be sticking next to Miss Booktok.
That makes sense. Okay, in this moment, your differences become insurmountable. Both your thrall and your seal evil must sacrifice something to the undertow. Flip, what would you like to sacrifice to the undertow?
I think... What does Flip have to sacrifice to the Undertow? I think Flip's going to end up sacrificing the cool body she got from the Labyrinth. She's going to be ball-moded again.
Okay.
Orbed up.
Yeah, you
Maxie playing an Eidolon character without orbs could not happen.
I hadn't considered this.
And
You do be always being an orb.
I like orbs.
Listen, the ideal shape is a sphere, just straight up.
That is true.
And I think what Lavender is going to sacrifice... I realize I described her as using 2 hands for something earlier. She shouldn't be able to do that. She already lost her left hand. I think she loses the rest of her left arm and maybe 2 more fingers from her right hand.
Okay, yeah. Then, I mean, Hercule, Marcy, and Ellie, a column of guns have all just suddenly risen up and are about to shoot. What do you do?
This feels like an Ellie screaming break moment.
Yeah?
And I think I could just spend the command hold on this. I want to break the guns.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah, you yell break, And I think the guns start field stripping themselves. Like parts of them are just hanging off of Anna's body is still in there, but just clips and pieces of gun barrels just start falling all around, sort of re-exposing her.
You know, this is maybe a bit late to ask this, but what exactly is Anna made of? I feel like the law of conservation of mass is just not being respected at all.
Listen, that went out the door when the bus happened. It's way too late to be asking that question.
Listen, Anna has a nanobot colony that can convert oxygen molecules
when
into
in doubt,
molecules.
She's
Fine.
fucking made of
MAID,
MAID, dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Same thing all mates are made of. Dreams, puppies.
Right.
Everything nice.
I think Tess's eyes suddenly light up again. A literal microwave ding goes off, and she goes, "I'm back. I've received authorization to perform the factory reset."
Okay, be my guest.
Understood. Let's see. Mercedes, I think through the monitors of the mission control room, you see Tess approaching.
Am I still evil, or has that gone away?
I think you're still evil.
Okay, in that case, this is not Mercedes. This is
sorry.
Dante.
Dante, sorry.
And
Steve.
he starts looking. We need to shoot them or get me out of here. Get me out of here? Please, can I go with you?
I don't know if I can get you out of here. Hang on.
I don't want to go back.
We've got a control room, right?
Yes.
What if we factory reset this shit before she can?
But what happens to me?
You go into the empty space and take it over.
Okay, fuck it. No longer gonna be a girl. Let's do this.
Yeah, so I'm going to attempt to just delete the existing MAID programming and force Dante/Mercedes on top of it.
Okay, let's see. Just to set the scene a little bit here, I think Tess kind of moves very quickly, sort of sweeps her leg to take Anna's legs out from under her, kind of just kicks Lavender in the process. Almost sort of catches her in a dancer dip, and jabs a hand into her mouth and starts pushing it up into her sinuses to reach a reset switch. Just full fit up to the wrist into her mouth. Flip, give me a what would this be? I could see Master Plan, I could also see POW.
I would prefer Genius draw, personally.
I'll give you Genius, sure.
All right, then that's 2.
That is Justice or the Devil.
Okay, okay. The justice is neutral, the situation becomes more fair, correct?
Correct.
It goes against everything I stand for. But I am going to take justice.
Maxie opposed to justice. You heard it here first.
No, I'm just opposed to not taking
true.
the devil.
The situation becomes more fair. Okay. Then, Flip, talk to me about what you do to protect yourself and Dante from getting erased as the factory reset is deployed and everything inside of Alpha is deleted.
Okay, yeah, I think she is with now she has a fully formed arm and a half-formed arm in ball form.
Yeah.
I think she's just...
Actually, real quick, just to paint the picture a little bit, I think what Tess is actually doing, and Dante, you would probably know this, literally just fully wiping all data out of Anna, and then is going to upload a copy of the MAID OS from her own system.
Oh, that's great for me.
So yeah, what I think Flip is doing is basically... Oh, you know what it is? Okay. I think she's frantically typing on the control room console trying to get a hold of this process. Tries one thing, it fails, tries another thing, it fails. Screen after screen is going red. And I think the mansion or what's left of it I'm picturing it like starting to burn down as the process begins.
Yeah.
Okay. This is kind of a last ditch thing, but I think it could work. Cram yourself inside my ball.
Yes. Okay.
I think she like is able to force it open like just enough for the crack to widen. And obviously, you know, this is not literal. If this were a literal ball, no way that Dante could fit in there. But like,
right. But you're in cyberspace.
I think if she is like doing her best to tug him inside of it, and Dante,
he goes in the ball,
squeezing into it,
right.
and then I think once he's in, he's just surrounded by this formless mass of shadow. And then I think Flip slams the ball shut, so there's no seam, and just spawns, uses the chain of the Heartless Has Come to wrap it up nice and tight.
Okay. Flip, I think that this will protect Dante. I think this is not really protecting yourself very much.
I mean, I'll get a face death roll, yeah?
Yeah. I'm just making sure we're all on the same page here.
I'm fine with that. I might want to have an exchange with Dante as they're like as
that's
the flames
totally
are washing over them.
I think everything is burning, and Flip, I think maybe you thought your shell would be able to hold up against this, and it's not. It is like starting to char and bubble.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I don't think this is gonna be the end of me. I do think this is gonna be a little rough. So you owe me 2, understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm also gonna say, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Lavender's gonna take it well. I don't know how long you can hide it from her. So, just prepare for that conversation, alright?
Fuck. Yeah, I'll deal with it, but thank you. You didn't need to do this.
Listen, no, I probably didn't, and it would have been smart for me to not bother. But Alpha is not a person, because Alpha does not have desires. You are, and oh god, I'm fucking going soft. I need to kill somebody after this just to get my head on straight.
Yeah, I think he starts crying.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to be able to comfort you about that.
No, you're fine. It's fine. This fucking emotion stuff.
Okay.
I think I'm becoming Mercedes again.
That's fine. We will unpack that later. You are going to assert yourself over this, because I'm not wasting my fucking time with this and not getting anything out of it, okay?
No, Flip, you have my fucking loyalty. As long as you don't fuck me over, of course, but I've been alive for over 50 years, and you're the first person who's done anything for me. So, yeah.
That's the saddest fucking thing I've ever heard, and I really wish I could not believe it.
Yeah, I know. This is fucking hell. Thank you.
And yeah, I think that is probably when the flames are going to overtake me.
Okay, yeah, Flip, you just sort of crackle and crack, and just code spills out, and Mercedes, it's almost like you're hatching out of an egg.
Almost like, and I think just to really lean into the metaphor, when she's hatching, the Dante-ness gets blown away, and only Mercedes is left.
Yeah, Mercedes, you are just in total and complete darkness. It is dead quiet and silent. It seems like the erasure is complete. The next step is going to be Tess uploading the MAID software to your body.
Okay. Fuck. I can... Can I try to have that fail and take control?
Hey, Luke, is Tess using the copy that she is on?
Yes.
That's a broken copy.
That is true. You did break it, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
She does that a lot.
What do you have in mind here, Ellie?
I was just going to throw out there that, like, there will be space for Mercedes in there, given it's not going to work the way they would like it to work.
Okay. Then, yeah. Okay. Then I'll tell you what. Mercedes, give me a POW draw with +1.
That's 4 cards.
Yeah. That's the Hierophant, the Moon, the High Priestess, and the Tower.
Okay.
So neutral, negative, neutral, negative. Hierophants, you discover something. High Priestess's supernatural moves through you.
You can still
I
push
feel like
me
the
up
High
a +1,
Priestess-
right?
Yeah, I think the High Priestess works here.
What'd you say,
I'm
Lexi?
sorry, what'd you
I
say?
was just asking if it was still possible to push. Not that you should necessarily just...
Not during a Phantom fight.
Got it.
No, not
right.
during the Phantom
Okay, yeah, that
fight.
makes sense.
High Priestess. Let's go.
High Priestess. Okay, the supernatural moves through you. Then, yeah, the MAID protocols come rushing back in. I think the mansion rebuilds itself, but then sort of goes away because, you know, it's not under a Labyrinth summons right now. Just everything lights up the way it looked before. Mercedes, you're back to having control over nothing but the eyelids, but you know what? I think you see lines of energy extend from the eyelid subroutine throughout the body, and you can actually manipulate those eyelids to do what you need to do.
I think Mercedes, as Anna, curtsies and says, "How can I be of assistance?"
Eidolon VGM is produced by Audio Entropy. You can find us at audioentropy.com as well as patreon.com/eidolonplaytest. You can follow us on Blue Sky at Eidolon Playtest or join our Discord at bit.ly/AE-discord. Buy our game at bit.ly/Eidolon2E. Eidolon VGM will be back in 2 weeks on May 12th for Patreon subscribers and May 19th for everyone else. We'll see you then.